450085 arriving at Clapham Junction on this local service going to Guildford, and 450068 with the white ribbon advertising thing on the side of the trains also arriving at Clapham Junction. South Western Railway, this is operated by 450085 and 068. It's just arrived. Another train spotting video here at Clapham Junction. This is one of the best places I've been to all year this year, which is many miles away from Scunthorpe, my hometown. Anyway, here is South Western Railway on the surface to Reading, Berkshire. This has been stood here for more than 5 minutes as it's running a little bit early. It is a Class 701 Arterio. We'll spend about half an hour here before I go to one of the London terminus stations, and I make my way across to King's Cross to get an LNER service back to Doncaster this afternoon, connecting for Scunthorpe. So there goes 701036, and that is named Wedrose Arterio. South Western Railway. Now replacing the Class 455s, and there's another Arterio in the background also on another platform here at Clapham. Another service ran by South Western Railway is the Class 458 Juniper 458426. I've got to say the fleet numbers slowly, so I get really confused with them. And behind that is 458417. I don't like saying the fleet numbers, the train's too fast. I might say 1 or 2 digits the wrong way round. It's easy to make a mistake when you train spot sometimes. This surface won't be going to Reading. It might be a Hounslow loop surface going via Hounslow. It will either go via Barnesbridge and that way round first, or it will go via Barnes Sands, Richmond and that way round instead to Hounslow. It could well be a Hounslow loop surface via Hounslow to come back to London Waterloo later on in the day today. 458426, and behind that is 417. Class 458, the nickname Junipers. Now operated with South Western Railway. 701053. Class 701, all brand new with South Western Railway. These are the replacement for the 455s. Loads of people getting on board that train wanting to go to Waterloo. Wow. Okay, another 701 is leaving Clapham. This one is 701031 as confirmed. That will be going to Waterloo, London. It might be on the London Waterloo circular surface via Kingston maybe. 701031. Try and get the nameplate of this train. They're at the bottom end of each carriage. I'm not sure what that one is, but it does say Arterio on the side of the unit, like the rest of them do. This one is 701059. Just says Arterio on that one. These are all the Class 455 replacements now. They're all operating. At the moment, I think only 701 stroke unit number 0 are only operating, as far as I'm aware. But the majority of these trains before were stored at workshop in Nottinghamshire at their yard. This is where these trains were stored, and this one here could be one of them. 701059 was stored at Worksop at their yard somewhere before in Nottinghamshire, before these trains have entered service. These trains have been built by Bombardier Derby. 701059. That might only be going 10 miles per hour out the yard at Clapham. This is what I've come to Clapham this year for a few times now. for the majority of these 701s. Another one's departing now. 701053 going to London Waterloo. Very busy train. Loads of people going to London Waterloo for the tourists. And the 450 is pulling in, formed of 12 coaches. That should be 450124. And there's a special nameplate on this one behind, going to Weymouth. A 12 car coach 450 going to Weymouth. I think that's a bit rare. Well, it says Weymouth on the destination blind on the last 4 carriages. 450056. That's very rare for all that to be going to Weymouth. I thought they were operated by 444s. 701059 is still going slowly. I'm not sure what the fleet numbers of these 450s are, but they are going to London Waterloo on a local service ran by South Western Railway, departing from Clapham Junction. So let's see what else will turn up in a minute. So 450056, that is named Hot Shot. Nameplate Hot Shot. 450056. Now that's going to Weymouth apparently. I didn't capture the front 4 coaches to the train, but it is from the 12 coaches, SWR service. And there is Southern Railway in the background. All it is 377s or 387s what they've got here on their network. 450055. Destination South Western Railway. And behind that is 450090. This time just formed of 8 coaches. Very good. Unknown destination. It just says South Western Railway on the blinds. I'm not completely sure where that is going. That's a 444. Out of service empties to depot.
And Clapham Junction will be closed due to engineering work.
It should say London Waterloo on the destination, surely. We'll get the fleet number in a minute. So what's the fleet number of this train? Find out in a few seconds time. 444031. And behind that is 444017. Departing from Clapham Junction.
Train now approaching platform 9 doesn't stop here. Please stand back from the edge of the platform.
There's another Juniper in the station, class 458s, and a 701 in the background.
Following a signalling problem at Hazelmere, all lines have now reopened. Train
Another
services arriving
Arterios.
at this station may be delayed by up to 20 minutes or revised. Disruption is expected until 12:30 p.m. today.
There's quite a few Arterios here at this very second. 701031. But this one here nearby is 701059. Lovely. Seven 01059 that were. And this one is 2031. Might be an underwater loop surface or a Hounslow loop surface. Nice arrival here at Clapham.
From Saturday the 27th of December.
That's another class 7001 in the distance. Arterios. Must have seen over 10 of them by now at this very time at Clapham Junction today. That one is formed of 10 coaches, so it will be a 701 stroke 0 unit anyway. The sequence of the fleet number of the train. We'll capture these off of Arterios once I go to the footbridge and capture them from there, because we know that they give nice impressive views from the top of the footbridge at the window view. So that is 450004. Behind that is 450110 white ribbon. White ribbon exit. South Western Railway to Waterloo, departing from Clapham. 701043. Thames Racer is the nameplate of that train advertising. This service is going to Guildford. South Western Railway Arterio. 701043. Arriving at Clapham Junction. Lovely stuff. Seven 528. What's these ones? 701044. Next to that is 701015 and 701028. Plenty of Arterios here at Clapham Yard today, which is very, very good to see. Seven 701041, and right next to that is 701002. 450114 is the class 450 on the far left here. Seven 503 is there at the yard. And there's another two 701s being here also.